Hey gang, Dr. H here with the Bloomsburg Marching Band. I just want to kind of go over some quick general informational stuff. I still have some people that are kind of on the fence, deciding if they want to do this or not. The date that I'm recording this is July 13th. So let me give you a quick background on myself and then the background on the group and how we do things. It's going to be different than what your high school group did. So my background, I've been heavily involved with the competitive marching band thing and drum corps, drum and bugle corps. For about 7, 8 years, I taught the cadets DCI group. I was on staff with them roughly 99 through 06. 07, I started judging for DCI. So I'm one of the music judges currently. I also am a judge for WGI, the Winter Guard International, along with Bands of America, which is like kind of the national marching band circuit. Our approach with the band at Bloom kind of goes along a little bit with my background. It's based around like what a competitive high school show would look like, except we don't compete and we do not rehearse nearly as much. One of the unique things about a university band is the background from the folks coming in from high school. It's a huge variety with the people's different backgrounds. So I have some folks in the group that are from heavily competitive groups, non-competitive groups, parade bands. I have people that have marched, the college students that have marched the DCI groups or marched in a WGI color guard or an indoor group. So I call it the melting pot aspect. So that's what kind of makes it a little on the interesting side and challenging. Normally our shows are put together, they're about anywhere from like 7.5 to 9 minutes long. We do about 80 to 90 pages of drill, give or take. We do not rehearse as often as the high school group did, especially those of you from competitive groups. I get it. I know it was a huge time commitment in high school. I could rehearse that much if I wanted to, but I don't want this to turn into you guys being like marching band majors. So we only do two days a week, 2 afternoons. It's roughly on paper, it's 4:45 to 6:45 Tuesdays and Thursdays. We will get together a little bit for an hour, hour and a half on a Friday every now and then. That comes immediately before a home game. We do not go every weekend. So you get weekends off. I already have the fall schedule set. It's in the informational letter, which a whole slew of you have already gotten. So the time commitment is not that big. And I make sure it doesn't turn into, being all that big. We write the show around knowing what our time commitment is. You get fitness credit for being in the group. So this gen ed requirement, you get 1 credit that goes towards the fitness requirement. Huge benefit. We do a band camp. The move-in this year is August 15th. I'm going to do a separate video with all the details about the move-in and how band camp works. You guys can register for the class on your own, or you can email me and I can put you into the course. There are about 16 to 17 of you that have already registered in, but you have put yourself into Music 174.01, the 01 section. I just want you to be aware the 01 section is for no credit. You will not get the fitness credit. You need to be in Music 174.02 is the one that you get the credit for. Now, don't freak out on me. We can, I can't go in and take you out of something, by the way. So, you all have the capability of adding in the 174.02 and taking yourself out of the 174.01. So there you go. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. I wanted to make sure you understood that, the time commitment is not what you think it is. I get this comment all the time. I get the comment where, well, I don't want to do it in college because I want to make sure I focus on my classes, especially my first semester in. Well, guess what? Statistics have shown a huge, overwhelming percentage of folks that are in a group that has a organized schedule, like the marching band, you will do better academically because you have more of a set schedule. When you have all this free time that you guys aren't used to having, that's when you get yourself into trouble and you start blowing stuff off. The numbers are staggering, but I hear it every year. I purposely keep the schedule on the low side because, it's a great, there's that sense of the whole band family thing that takes place even before the first day of class. You have 100 or so new friends. So that's especially important for the incoming new freshmen. But then I know I'm also talking to incoming sophomores that weren't able to do it last year. And for those of you that aren't aware, we did absolutely nothing in 2020. So there you go. You've got my email. Email me if you want. If you are somebody that has not sent in their form yet you are interested, you got to email me right away. Okay. All right. Another video coming talking exclusively about band camp. All right. Thanks.